Alaska. What, you didn't think there was black folks in Alaska? Hey, if you're a descendant of an African slave in America, we the same everywhere. We may not unite, but we're going to stay tight through our culture, our rap, regardless of his story. Our story is insular, binding, and unwritten ways and songs and sagas that keep us so in touch. We influence the entire world through our logistics, our body language, dance, culture, fashion, our intellectuality, and of course our sexual prowess. Why do you think the white man is so scared of us? So yeah, I moved off Tobacco Road, Virginia to Alaska with my father when I was 5. Like you said, my dad, does that imply that she didn't come with us? My dad did the big rigs, them Alaskan road trips that you see on National Geographic's Dangerous Jobs. Dangerous more so than what they say. They pay big bucks. We live rich. Mom, well, that's none of your business. Thick thighs, many wives. What I loved about living in Alaska was everything was so far away. So not only could you have a girl, you could have that girl in the city or town that may come with her. Check it out. If I'm rolling, trucking all over Alaska, doing my fueling, my logging, it's my duty to keep some lonely woman from spinstering her life away. So yeah, I got a girl at every port, literally. And I love each and every one of them for its cultural exchange. You got Nigerian, African American, Welsh, Korean. And I love each and every one of them so much. Including all 10 of our kids. Mission. I was traveling. That's what I do in between work seasons. I travel the world. I Google some of the most dangerous places to travel. My life is surrounded by dangerous shit. My workload, my mom. Anyway, some of the most beautiful places on the planet have the most severe travel advisories. But they're the best places to go. Plus, I'm African American. What's going to happen to me? I have absolute zero value in the raping, the kidnapping, and mugging market. Shit, the bands of terrorists and rebels and downtown pimps, they see me, they're like, would you like something to eat? Would you like something to drink? You need some food? You need a place to stay? Would you like a woman? We can share her, bruh. What's the Eagles going to do with Michael Vick? Do you know Muhammad Ali? Have you ever been to a cockfight? You don't know nothing. Black power. I seek dangerous places. Brazil, Russia, Mount Everest, Zimbabwe. Oh man. Breathtaking. You can't forget about Haiti. Ain't no safari like the Kenya safari. Not even Obama can figure out how to keep his hometown from raping and pillaging. But Burundi, the heart of Africa, Burundi was a spillover of horror for Rwanda. You got Kagera Falls, Rusizi National Park, Lake Tanganyika, and Bujumbura. Exquisite. Life-changing. And that's when it happened. Action. We were camping on the shores of Lake Tanganyika. I was in my tent reading Khalil Gibran's The Prophet. It's my Bible. To settle my temperament. Then this woman walks in, Alitash, without so much as even a hello. She sits down right beside me and paraphrases Gibran's treatise on children. About how they come through you and not from you, and all arrows shot from the parent bow and all. Then she says, "Traveler, come with me. You have much that we need. Force is unacceptable." And then I say to myself, wow, has an African American finally earned a right to a kidnapping? What could you want with me? All I have is a few traveler's checks. And then wham! She grabs my arm and locks it in with hers. Drags me out the tent. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of men dressed like dollies. They embrace me and just smother me to the ground. Then the den. I'm in the den. I'm in the den with all these other Negroes and a white man and a Brazilian lady. Chains? Like slave chains? Or bling? Or you're only as strong as your weakest link? Or vice versa? Let the truth be told. Have you ever looked up from a sea curl, from the bottom to the top? Have you ever seen the silence of a polar bear, waiting patiently, hunting a hole in the ice? Have you ever stared into a volcano, standing on the edge, naked? Have you ever eaten sashimi and worms? How about have you ever stood on Mount Everest and looked up? Have you ever hung from the cliffs above beehives in Nepal? How about have you ever seen the shine of sweat coming off of men carrying machetes, exhausted from chopping up women and children? I just want to be left alone. My secret I'm claustrophobic. I need to get out of here. I'm a ticking time bomb. If I stay, I got to get out the den. I got to. Oh. Do unto others as they do unto you. See, when we die, cause and effect is going to take care of our conscience. Morbid worms are going to eat away at our egos. Flash forward pictures of heaven and hell. Incinerators have me wondering how long my spirit will flail in the backdraft. Who the hell knows what else we'll be wondering in the last 30 seconds? Yeah, but what's going to happen to me? The end of the world, everybody's all gonna die at the same time. So grab a blanket, sit on the hill and watch the fireworks. Because the end of days is gonna be a picnic. What's wrong with that? It's better than dying alone, or better than sleeping in a casket in a funeral home. Afterlife. I don't want to die alone. I want to go to hell with everybody else at the same time.